And the latest breaking news coming in, an update on the NSEL scam. The promoter has been arrested. Jignesh Shah has now been arrested in Mumbai. Just getting the latest pictures from the financial capital. Let's also tell our viewers that Jignesh Shah has been under the scanner. He's been arrested by the Mumbai Economic Offences Wing. The NSEL CEO had earlier held promoter Jignesh Shah responsible for the scam. Remember, it's a 5,600 crore scam. And Jignesh Shah has been arrested after being questioned for hours together. Now, let's also tell you that an affidavit written by the arrested former NSEL CEO Jignesh Shah laid the blame for the NSEL scam squarely on this man, the promoter of the exchange, Jignesh Shah. And that was also circulated among investors who lost money in the scandal. In fact, that was the latest update on the story. Let's go across to Megha Prasad joining us on the phone line for more details. Megha, he's been arrested. There was, of course, a suspicion that he could be behind this.
Well, it wasn't a suspicion. All this while from the time NSEL scam was being investigated by a couple of different agencies. Of course, the investigators were always very aware of the role that had been played by Mr. Jignesh Shah, who heads NSEL, and a lot of questions were being asked all these months as to why the investigating agencies have not yet arrested him, given the fact that people as senior as Jignesh Shah and others had already been arrested. What was preventing the agencies to go ahead and arrest him? In fact, two things have happened. Yes, there has been a very systematic leak also to the media from these agencies. Yesterday, a report suggested how Jignesh Shah in an affidavit had clearly put the blame on Jignesh Shah for all the mess that happened in this particular scam. Also, an asset worth 126 crore got frozen today in an order by the Bombay High Court. These are the two events that are a precursor in a way to the arrest of Mr. Jignesh Shah today by the agencies, and probably this was long awaited, given the fact that all the other top officers in this entire scam have already been picked up. Something, of course, was preventing the arrest of Jignesh Shah, but there is another angle to it also, which a lot of people are now talking about it. These are angles, of course, one can only speculate on and cannot be verified. The very fact that Jignesh Shah shares extreme proximity with Mr. Sharad Pawar, the agriculture minister, that was one thing that had been talked about extensively as to could be the reason behind this person still not being touched by the investigative agencies. Now, people are also speculating that probably the recent stand taken by the NCP in connection with Snoopgate could be a trigger that could have led to the arrest of Mr. Jignesh Shah. But these are all political angles. One can go on speculating on them. The very fact that he was at the helm of affairs when this scam unfolded probably in a way just justifies his arrest now, and maybe the investigative agencies may get to the core of this now.
Well, Megha, this investigation has been going on for several months, and there is the money of investors that is locked in the NSEL. Any reprieve for the investors and anything that could be done for the investors now that investigative agencies have finally arrested Jignesh Shah?
Well, Navika, there is no information on that aspect as of even when Jignesh Shah was arrested. And, mind you, there have been accounts that have been frozen in connection with the scam. There have been personal accounts frozen. There have been accounts frozen of different companies. There have been assets that have been locked. A lot has been seized in this particular investigation in the past couple of 6-8 months. But the money to be given back to the investors, now that information, of course, there is no clarity on that one as of now. Maybe in few days to come, we will understand what is the exact plan of action as far as these agencies go.